Hello, I'm Patrick Jerome. I'm the Executive Director of the Boston International Film Festival. We are super excited to bring this summer youth filmmaking program to have so many students and our counselors, our staff, get together to teach those kids how to make film, the youth, how to produce film.
So we're doing a 2-week program and we're trying to walk these budding filmmakers through all of the basics of all the stages of getting a short film made. And you can't cover everything in depth, but hopefully you're getting enough that they can take this and run with it when they're on their own,
Filmmaking class, training future filmmakers in how to do all sorts of production and filmmaking.
I hate to say it, but after playing with filmmaker and TV and all that stuff, my favorite is producer because you get to say no to people.
I think movies are generally pretty cool, and just understanding how they work is pretty interesting.
I would love to do camera work on a movie and editing. I think editing is pretty cool.
We are looking forward to teach them as much as possible. In this program, we will go into a pre-production stage, production stage, and post-production stage.
What's inspired me to get involved in filmmaking is that I just love collaborating with just so many different people who come to create some kind of art that can potentially move people in a way that's only possible in this industry.
I think it's cool, behind the scenes, what you're, after you film everything, how you put it together in a certain way.
I like movies and I like writing scripts and just writing in general. So I just wanted to join a camp that would help me more on that skill and make me want to see if I want to join that career-wise in my future.
Before we get into the pre-production stage, we will teach them about the principle of script writing. We use actually professional script writing software.
Kind of enjoyed being in plays and acting and stuff, but I've also enjoyed more the stuff around it, the production, and I just find the process of filmmaking to be very interesting and rewarding.
Once they write their own script, we give them the options. They can write a short script or a feature film. We will be there to support them, to supervise them. It's up to them to how much effort and energy and time they want to put into it to create their own story. So this is our job, to help them, and this is our focus. This is what we're creating, to help them produce their own script, and so they can be ready to move on in the future to keep producing more script before we get into pre-production, production, and post-productions.
This camp, I got way more hands-on experience, and we kind of just got thrown into the pit at some points, which is definitely what I wanted, and not being handed anything. I definitely wanted to learn with that kind of experience.
Well, I think what we're doing now, the editing is cool.
I'm learning more about the behind the camera stuff right now and more of the technical stuff. But I really, really love acting.
We didn't plan this year to have a casting, an audition live, but the kids were so excited they wanted to do it, so we decided to say, okay, all right, let's do it. We do it on a short notice, but we ended up having enough so they can pull and make a selection of the final cast that will be part of the program of the short film that we're going to film, for them to have a hands-on experience in this program. So that worked really well. We had a number of people who came and auditioned, and then they make the selection, and then we move forward into the production. So this is what we've been done, which is part of the planning, and of course we are looking forward to listening to them as much as they want to come with their own input and make suggestions, because that's all it takes, because the film industry is all about teamwork. So everybody needs to play their role, do their parts, and then so they can, create the whole project together.
I think there's a lot to absorb, and honestly, from my own experience in film, you tend to learn how to do these things by doing them and then seeing what results you're getting. And it's a lot of this is about the amount of time that you spend with it, and there's only so much you can get done in a program this long, and I hope they get the bare bones that they can teach themselves more skills.
Once we get on the set, we get the job done, then we go into the editing stage, which is very different actually than the production stage, because once you get into post-productions, editing, it's all between the editor, the director, the producer, and of course we go to all the stages by going into syncing the audio with the video, since we shot in professional formats into different, in separate format for audio and video. We go to the sync process, and then we go to the editing room where we start to put the clip together, to mix, the footages, and then after we're done putting all the clips together, and then we will go into a color correction stage, and then color grading stage, and then once we do all that, and then we do the audio mastering, and then we export it as one file.
So my focus is to focus on getting educated on cinema production and everything that goes into it. So potentially it could be my occupation in the future.
I just want to make a lot of short films, try to submit them to festivals and get attention.
I think it's being able to speak with people who have had direct experience with filmmaking, and to be able to kind of get that hands-on experience on a more professional level.
My focus in filmmaking would probably be camera work, but I'd say I just producing, I guess, which is just I'm very flexible in what I would be doing if someone needed me.
We are very focused on hands-on experience. It's not just about telling them or teaching them how to make a film, but they have to do the practice of actually doing the work, and that's how we feel that they learn the most. So we are super excited to have them being part of this program.
I thought it was going to be weird, but then it was worth it because I learned a lot. So yeah.
Good luck and make great movies, break a leg.
Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to all our staff for being part of this summer youth filmmaking program. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. As I mentioned before, it's all about teamwork. The more we work together, the better we can produce, the better we can serve the community, the city of Boston, the state of Massachusetts. We are super happy and proud of teaching people how to use filmmaking to share their vision with the world. Thanks for watching, and we are looking forward to share the final product for the Summer Youth Program with everyone soon. Thank you.
Yay!